Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. And this video is a little bit different. It's more of a wish list for Niantic on what I would like to see happening in Pokemon Go. If you guys have any ideas, comment them down below as well. Share this video around so more people can see it, and hopefully Niantic can watch it as well. And guys, I'd love to read your ideas, so make sure you comment them down below. But just before I get into it, I would just like to actually state that I don't hate Niantic. I'm not against their Niantic. I actually really like Niantic. I've followed them ever since the first game they made, Ingress. And I actually love the idea of playing games in the real world. And I'm not talking about AR as much as being able to walk and catch things in the real world, or like with Ingress and Portals. I love the idea of you having to walk about, and that was like my dream since I was a kid. Like, I loved doing that, and I'm glad Niantic brought that and made that a thing. So I actually don't hate Niantic. I love what they do. I do wish Pokemon Go was a little bit better, but hey, everything takes time. They're a small team and that everything's fine. So just want to get that clear. I'm not here to bash on Niantic, guys. So anyway, let's start this video. Dear Niantic, can we please be able to pick up our actual Pokemons and hit a little AR button and see the Pokemons that we've catched in AR next to us? Like, you guys keep going on about this AR game, and then there's nothing in AR that we can do apart from catching the Pokemon in AR, and that's boring. No one catches Pokemon in AR. Put AR more in the game. Like, let me see the Pokemon I've already caught and I've had for so long, like my buddy. Hit a little AR button and let me see them just pop up in the real world next to me. Can we please see the buddy Pokemon that we have on the map with us? Like, that would be amazing. Ash in the anime had a Pikachu with him. Misty had a Togepi. Like, can we just bring that along and just maybe pick that up and just put it in the game? Get rain, snow, sunsets, sunrises in the game. And can we also do something with seasons in the game? So summer, winter, autumn, spring. Let's see leaves all over the place. Like, I think that's a cool idea. What do you guys think? The ability to bring abilities of Pokemon into the game. So something, for example, is Makago. So Makago has two abilities, Magma Armor and Flame Body. And both of these abilities, as a little bonus, you had Makago in your squad, so part of the 6 Pokemon, it would halve the hatching time of eggs. For in Pokemon Go, I would love if Makago was like your body Pokemon and he was walking with you, it would make your eggs hatch quicker. Like, that would be lit. That would be awesome. The next thing I'd really like to see brought into Pokemon Go would be new items, new Pokeballs, lots of new things to keep the game alive. Like, really, since the game started, we haven't really seen a lot of new things. So firstly, like, incubator wise, can we have another unlimited incubator? And I know this is a long shot because Niantic's probably never going to do this. An incubator that allows you to walk less with it. For example, you could walk 20% less. So if you had like a 10-kilometer egg in that incubator, you would need to walk only 8 kilometers. Like, something like that. Something new, something amazing, something exciting. And can we honestly start getting some new items from the original games and the anime and some new Pokeballs? Like, I'm sorry, but that's pathetic. Like, we only have the 3 Pokeballs plus a Premier Ball. Like, come on, Niantic. Come on. Like, there should be so many other Pokeballs we can get. Premier Ball was a Generation 3 ball, and it's available for us in Pokemon Go now. And even if it was just Generation 2 that Niantic wanted to stick to, even if that was a thing, we're missing on a Level Ball, a Lure Ball, Moon Ball, Friend Ball, Love Ball, Heavy Ball, Fast Ball, Sport Ball. Generation 3 also includes Premier Ball, Repeat Ball, Timer Ball, Nest Ball, Net Ball, Dive Ball, Luxury Ball. And those are some really cool balls. Like, those would be great. And these balls would make catching Pokemon in the wild easier. So for example, a Dive Ball would work great on Pokemon that lived underwater, and a Repeat Ball would work better the more times you threw that ball at the Pokemon. Can we please get some evolution stones? Can we get like the Leaf Stone, the Fire Stone? Like, can we get all these stones in the game? So that was more of the new things I wanted in the game. Now I'm going to talk about some things I would like to see improved in the game. So some of the features that are already there, but I want Niantic to like just improve on. So I'm going to start with the first one because I feel like someone has to comment about it. But when you're transferring Pokemon, can we get weighted transfers? So the same way when you catch a level 3 Pokemon, you get more XP and more candies. How is it fair that when you transfer a Blastoise and transfer a Squirtle, you get the same amount of candies? We also need more sorting options in the game. So something along the lines of sorting by evolution families. And I know they've sort of tackled that with the new search system. You can hit like plus Squirtle and it'll show you the whole family of Squirtle. So Wartortles and Blastoise as well. I would also like to see favorites tab or like a squad tab or something else along the tabs that you can have where you can create your like top 6 Pokemon, like a squad, like in the original Pokemon games and anime how you had 6 Pokemons that you could just quickly go to for every battle instead of re-choosing Pokemon all the time. When you're catching a Pokemon, let's just say you have 2 Ultra Balls left and you're trying to catch a Dragonite and your Ultra Ball's finished, don't default it back to a Pokeball, default it back to a Great Ball, go down a level. Why would you go all the way back to a Pokeball? If I'm using an Ultra Ball on a Pokemon, it would make sense that if I ran out of those Ultra Balls, go down to what's next down on the list. Don't jump all the way down to the worst available Pokeball. Like, come on. Can you make it quicker to heal and revive Pokemon? If I've got 20 Pokemon because I just did a massive raid against a Tyranitar that's 35,000 CP, can you guys make it a little bit easy for me to revive all my Pokemon instead of tapping on them one by one? Like, speed it up. Let me mass pick all of them, select all of them, and hit revive on them. Like, that would be so much easier. Why it's not that is beyond me, because even if you guys don't want to put that there, that's fine. Can you at least speed up the animations on reviving the current Pokemon that we have the way you're doing it currently, but speed up the animation. It's just so slow. And talking about speeding up, speed up the evolutions. They take way too long. Like, it was great in the first 2 months the game was out, but now I'm kind of bored of looking at that screen. Can you speed up the evolution? Speed the game up. I would also like to see a medal for the total buddy Pokemon kilometers walked. That would be cool. And in terms of raids and the new gyms, when my Pokemon comes back from the gym, can you let me know in my journal that he's the one that's giving me those 50 coins so I know? In terms of the Pokedex, when you click on the Pokedex, where it shows the genders and the shinies, and you know with the unknowns how it shows A to Z, can we also maybe do something for Pikachus? You can see like the colored hats that they get, or like the hats on them, so we know what different variations there is, because that would be something cool to add. Can we get the Squirtle squad into the tracking system on the bottom right corner? Can we also get a gym section, especially now that gyms even can be spun? Like, that'd be cool. Like, put that there. Something else that's super cool is if we had like daily or weekly quests. Apart from like the spinning, the first catch of the day and this first spin of the day, something like that the professor or maybe like your team leader can do, like, I don't know, catch 20 Pikachus in a week and you would get an extra 1,000 Stardust, or you get an extra 1,000 XP, or you get 50 coins. Forcing people to validate their accounts through a mobile number would limit the amount of people and how many fake accounts can be created. Tell me actually what you guys think down below about that. Like, what's your take on this? I just feel like it will eventually stop all these like people having multiple accounts. That's all. Something else that could be really useful is when you're healing Pokemon, display the amount of HP display the actual HP value underneath the health bar of the Pokemon you're trying to heal, so you know which type of potion to use. And I'm going to have to comment about the Pokemon Go Plus. Can we start catching things with Great Balls and Ultra Balls, please? I wish there was just a little setting in the game, it wouldn't be that hard to make, where I could set different levels of catching. So if a CP, for example, was over 1,000, I would tell the Pokemon Go Plus to use an Ultra Ball. If it was under 500, use a Pokeball. Over 500, use a Great Ball. Just certain things like that where I could trigger it to use different versions of Pokeballs. Please, guys, speed up the game. Animations take too long, loading time takes too long, and I know it's a big game. Egg hatching takes way too long. Like, just speed them up. Like, it was great in the first 2 months, but it's just boring now. Like, we don't care about seeing the animation. Just speed it up. Give us a berry that we could feed to a Pokemon that would increase the Stardust of the Pokemon that we catch. That way we can get more Stardust, because getting Stardust in the game is really hard. Before, there were the gyms that would give us 500 Stardust for every gym that we held. That's gone as well, so it's even harder. And also, can you bring in things like vitamins, iron, all those things that were originally in the game to help us increase the IVs of the Pokemon that we have, because that would be lit. I wish when you're on the catching screen of the Pokemon, on the right side where all your berries, like, just stacked on top of each other, just on the right side going vertically up the screen, and the same thing on the left side for the Pokeball, so you didn't have to like tap and scroll for the bottom. I think that would be so much cooler. That makes sense. I'm going to try to create like a mock-up and put on the screen so you guys can see what I'm going on about. So something else that would be cool is when your bag fills up, bring up a little notification on the screen to let us know that the bag's full. It's annoying when like I'm walking past and I'm spinning Pokestops as your bag is full. It's not natural because I've stopped myself from walking, delete things and spin it again. If I'm with a group of people that don't play the game, they find that annoying. Like, they have to be like, oh guys, just wait a second, let me just throw away some stuff and spin. So that's about it for everything I can really come up with. I've been making this list for like the past week, just every day, like I was at work or, you know, I was walking about and something came into mind, I would just like write it down on like Google Keep so I can like put it all together and make it a video. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. If you did, smash that thumbs up button down below. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys want to see as well. Like, I would love to know any ideas, and if you guys like come up with a lot of cool ideas, I could make a second version of this. And guys, share this video around. The more you share, the more people will see, the more people put up comments, and we can get like this mad list of things that could potentially one day come into Pokemon Go. Who knows? Remember, Niantic does want to make this game work for another like 10 years because they want to keep this game out as long as possible. They're in it for the long run. If this video comes up and Niantic you're watching, sup Niantic. Apart from that, hope you guys enjoyed this, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.